Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Decisive Campaigns, the Blitzkrieg from Warsaw to Paris, where we're actually in quite a bit of a struggle here. There are a few options that we have here. Hello everyone and welcome back once again to the Blitzkrieg from Warsaw to Paris. This is a special bonus episode which is brought to you by my Patreon supporter, Poomnorau. If you would like to see some extra videos as well, head down to patreon.com, see which level of support suits you. And with that said, I haven't taken Portsmouth yet, but have I done so now? Yes, I have. Portsmouth is another 2 points. So I'm actually holding all of those down there, except currently for Swindon, Cheltenham, and Oxford. Currently, yeah, 20 points. It's not enough. In fact, I'm about to lose some points with the way things are going. It almost seems like. Either way, let's keep going. So there's no way for them to do anything. But since I've taken that, I guess they might as well move up. I don't need these guys there anymore, which means that these units from 2nd Panzer, they can actually move up a bit. Interestingly enough, Swindon 2 was empty. Now, if I can move in here, technically these guys will be cut off. But yeah, it's very tricky with these guys because they just manage some crazy stuff. I don't want them to go and blow up the bridge, although the question is how much it's worth cutting them off there. It shouldn't matter that much, and I still want to cut off the 42nd and this part of the 43rd. There seems to be some freely gained infantry. But I really need to start stepping up. So despite the losses that I will take, I'm at a point where I just need to go for the objectives, because otherwise I guess I'll just straight up lose. So if I beat these, I might actually be able to move into Kingston, potentially. But you're basically going after the first. Not too sure how much it will help me get there. Given the situation, you get a speed card. I guess I can use it, but it will still cost a lot. The only reasonable thing here is that yeah, basically I need to push in towards Kingston here. That's just kind of what I'm looking at now. These guys are way too far as well, and I can totally see them going in an attack. They're trying to dig in. With some luck, I might actually be able to give them some defenses, maybe. But yeah, that's basically the point where I'm at now. Just me needing to get in there. Trying to cross at that point probably will not work. What do I have in terms of bombing potential? A bit. Naturally, it doesn't help too much. If anything. Yeah, they need to move up here, potentially clear out the 42nd, and then try to get into something like Kingston before potentially being able to do anything else. Don't see myself doing a whole lot here with the 22nd either. But, oh. Okay, well that sucked. Either way... Yeah, you cannot continue down there. I'll keep their speed card, and as for the 20th, actually don't really care if they go down. I'll move these guys further up. They need to. I need to get to places like Swindon and Cheltenham. I have no clue how many forces they have there, but preferably I'd like to get further up. They might try to attack, sure, but this is the only way I can potentially keep them encircled. Yeah. Things really have taken a turn for the worst in this final campaign. I actually did not expect things to be that problematic. There are quite a few things that I would have done very much differently here, especially when it comes to the gas attacks. That is quite... It caused me quite a lot of grief. Now, encircling the enemy units during this campaign has been a lot less effective than in other ones. For whatever reason, it really seems to be a very much tricky. Much trickier, actually, in this one. Still not really sure where that comes from. I mean, if you look at these guys, they seem to be doing just fine. I guess maybe it's just that, you know, they get to live off the land or something? I don't know. That might be a thing. It wouldn't be surprise me if that was the case. Practically, we need to take all the victory objectives, I believe, except for London. So if I can actually get into London itself, or actually take this one, that would, I'm quite sure, almost by itself fulfill the criteria, but at this stage, because then I really need only Oxford left, for example. Okay. I mean, I will cut this off if they don't follow that up. It's not looking too great. 94 in terms of damage. I would have to push these guys out and beat all of them. They are seriously going on the offensive here. I'll pretty much have to keep retreating again, spreading out. I don't know where they get all their units from. They might be able to buy them. Could be that. care that much about the shipping costs. Okay, seems like some of this territory has seceded to me. That doesn't help me too much. I actually clicked through that too fast. Where was it now? 21 and we need 24. Yeah, exactly. It suggests that if I were to take this, then we'd have it at the moment. I wouldn't be able to get into Cheltenham at this stage. Oxford wouldn't do it. One thing I'm most certainly doing here is again moving back by 1 hex. I'm very afraid of these guys. No, I don't want to do recon. Huh? Wait, no. Oh, come on, really? Yeah, and actually they don't have any autosave. I totally did not want to do that, but let's get you in there. Technically they're encircled. I wanted to use these, but it's been a while since I played, and I selected attackers instead of bombers. Okay, let's play the haste card on the mountain division. Because with that, they might still be able to attack in here. And they might actually pull off some artillery attack. What are you part of? At this point I actually don't even care about my losses. I need to take this hex and defend it at all costs, and then I need to maintain control of all the other victory hexes that I have in order to win this scenario. This is obviously not great. But they did get in there. Basically, I'll be using all of my units at this stage to get in there. And hope to hold it. Meanwhile, I'm also looking to keep some units in case they do actually get out. Okay, okay. Good, good, good. So if we take a look now, I have 25 victory points. And I must capture 24. Which means that my sole purpose now is to hold on to my victory objectives for this turn. Is this one? No, there are no victory objectives here. We'll break through to these guys. It doesn't matter because I just need to hold on to Swindon. I know this does look a bit weird right now because technically, well, actually they can move like that just fine. But let's still try to do whatever is needed. Speed, huh? Well, sure. Let's put it on the 12th. 30th is okay too, but let's see. Sweet. I do think it's important, besides actually, to still try and inflict as much damage on the enemy wherever. If the AI feels that it's in general weaker, I will have a much easier time holding on to my victory objectives too. Or recapturing them. So technically the next turn I should be able to defeat these. There's no way I'm attacking into that. However, I might actually try to deal with this Bournemouth Home Guard Brigade. Going in from 3 sides. Let's move you into Portsmouth just in case, whatever. Elton is not a victory objective, no. I'm looking to attack at least the 50th here. From multiple sides. It's been encircled for a while, so... That doesn't help, but let's try to finish off these with the 58th. Good. That also at least allows me to move upon these guys near Winchester. Again, might I fail, which is a distinct possibility. Not gonna attack there, but I could actually attack into these. I guess they did retreat, which does count for something. Now, I actually think exactly. I can still probably have to beat this part. Come on, really? Unbelievable. Guess a very big setback, but Tonbridge is not a victory point or anything. I'll move you back and we'll at least put additional attack on the 26th. Hopefully that will hold them for a turn. And now it's just praying time. Yeah. Let's move on back, just in case they don't make it. You here? Game there doesn't help me anymore. All right, this should be it. Let's pray. $25 points. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. I really do. Because this is probably the last chance that I have at potentially grabbing it. Enemy is way too powerful. There's no way I can beat them in a straight up fight here. At this stage, I'm already severely weakened. My forces, almost all of them are down by very significant margins. Yep, move back. That's perfect. There are no victory objectives here. Once these guys are gone though, and I would be able to move up, maybe I actually would be able to eventually win. Even after this. I mean, it's just that, yeah, I would be able to clear this, and then it is really up for debate. I dare say, like, moving these guys takes at least 3 to 4 turns. Like, how you're gonna make it even to the 20th of September, I don't know. All the way. I just got there through sheer luck. If you're playing this against a human player, I don't see any possible way where the Germans beat the British ever. Even if I, as a human player, would only be playing Sea Lion, and I'd let, you know, one of the best players in the world take the first 2 missions so that they absolutely trounce Poland and France. And then even if this is also super weak, and then even if they were to be able to get all the bonuses, I still would not see them actually taking Britain. No way. Yeah, I really think this is only possible against a human player. Cut me again. That's good. Good for you. But it doesn't give you any points. So we won the game. Excellent. Got the 25. German losses are 12 and British 23 still, huh? 7 rounds before the deadline. Really? I thought it was until the 20th. Huh. Well, 175 PP, I guess. Shipping points have increased. I don't care. Major victory. After conquering England, you have successfully completed the Blitzkrieg. It wasn't that much of a Blitzkrieg in the end, though. Holy moly. You've won. Your end score is equal to the political point amount you've left, 186. The difficulty level you played on was challenging. This is a good result. This is the end of the campaign. Thank you for playing. Quit. Sure. Let's play the card. And we get back to the screen. Alright, well, you know what? It was still fun. I had fun. So, yeah, in the end, first I thought that I would actually get victory much earlier. And then when that didn't happen, I kind of felt like maybe I wouldn't get victory at all. But the fact that they left that one city open did mean, ultimately, I guess, that I was able to sneak through. That was... And that gave me the 2 victory points that I ultimately needed to win. Because I was so close to that one part in London. I do not see myself taking a second part of London or any other city in the very near future. And they claimed it's like 7 turns early. But I would not have won in 7 turns. No chance. If I didn't get it there, I don't think I would have gotten it at all. I'm very, I guess, still pleased with the result. Obviously, winning the game is always nice. With someone challenging, I do think the variants do add a lot of flavor to the game and do actually beef up the game in various different ways that I actually really like. It leaves the game open for some historical possibilities that actually could have happened, that they're not too far out of reach. And yeah, they make it very exciting to be playing as throughout these 3 campaigns. Because, you know, generally taking care of Poland, France, and potentially Sea Lion, I don't know. If you're playing this maybe for the first time ever, it's really cool. But for somebody who's invaded Poland like, you know, 500 times... At some point, it's more of the same. You're really looking for this additional thing that's really exciting. But I think with the variants, they actually did a very good job here. It's really enjoyable. Either way, that concludes this campaign. I'm sorry for not finishing it earlier. I just yeah, I was feeling quite under the weather, and I had a lot to do at work and things like that, and that combination of not feeling really great made me basically just work and sleep, and yeah, I just did not have a lot of room for videos for a while, while not feeling so great. So, yeah, that took a while. Either way, I'm back, and hopefully I'll be able to continue a good streak here. A special shout out to all my Patreon supporters for supporting me through all of this time, even though my uploading schedule has been a bit of a mess lately. And that's Pumnaral, Dungeon Pastor, Tomslav Twin, Thomas B. Marshall, C Data, and Swords. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you next time. Bye.